Somebody mentioned on Red Note, they said, I've been following you for a long time and I don't even know your name. I don't know anything about you, but I listen to you all the time. I guess, I mean, I don't know. I guess I've been on here long enough. I forget that I get new followers. Sometimes I forget that people even watch my videos. Half of these are just me talking to myself. Believe it or not. Yeah, I'm that crazy. All geniuses talk to themselves. You didn't hear Kevin Gates tell you that? Anyways, my name's Joseph. Um, I was born in Wausau, Wisconsin. My mother is from Menominee Reservation, and my father is from South Bronx. They are both soldiers, Army veterans. My dad became a police officer when he got out of the military, and mom had me. I was raised by my mother, single mother. Didn't know my dad till I was 19. Um, I was born in Wausau, Wisconsin. Moved to the reservation at about 13, 14 years old. Lived there, left when I was 16 for Chicago. Lived in Chicago a few years. From there, we went to Wichita, Kansas, where I had a son, beautiful baby boy, Joseph Jr. Got kicked out of his life by his mother and her white family. They took custody when I went to jail and never got custody back, never had the money to go fight for him in court. So I moved on to Denver after multiple attempts of trying to communicate and trying to be there for my son and just being shut down at every angle. I decided either I was going to end it all or I was going to chase my dreams. And at the time, the dream was to go to Denver, Colorado, because I'm a weed head. So I went to Denver, and I spent a really good time there. 7 years I lived in Denver as a professional mover. Got to see every inch of Denver and also 46 states as a professional driver and mover. From there, I went up to Rochester, New York, and spent some time with my brothers in Rochester, trying to kind of rekindle that family flame there, up in New York. And from there, I went back to the reservation, spent some years on the res, visiting with family, and I ended up back locked up, caught charges, man. And this last 5 years, I've been fighting cases. But in the meantime, since COVID, I have been becoming more aware of the situation happening with American government and America. And one day I just decided to start talking about it because I felt like we were going really downhill really fast and I felt like nobody knew. And even today, after everybody knows, they still are going along with their lives like nothing has happened or nothing's gonna happen until the shelves are empty and we're all fucking looking at concentration camps and Gilead, Handmaid's Tale, dystopian America. That's when people will pay attention. When their personal freedom has been taken, that's when people will step up. But I figured I'd share a couple, that's a couple of things about me. I'm a scrappy motherfucker. Like, I'm a fucking problem. A lot of people think that with my kindness, because I have autism, a lot of people think that like I'm weird or I'm somebody that they can take advantage of. But a lot of times it's just I see a lot of things that I don't say anything about because it doesn't make any sense and I'm trying to make sense of it in my head. And like a lot of times people get over on me for like $20 when that just is not something that's like significant to me. $20 is not a significant thing to me. So they think that they got over on me, but really I was just like, I didn't even notice. You know what I mean? So I'm hella socially awkward. I don't have any friends. I don't have any girlfriend, no relationship to speak of. I don't necessarily have a problem getting women, but keeping them, that's definitely a problem for me. I'm like I said, I'm autistic, so a lot of things that matter to people don't matter to me. You know what I mean? Like looking cool or flexing for the next person. Like I always thought that was gay when dudes dress up to look good for other dudes. I think it's low key undercover, but hey, what do I know? I'm just a guy, you know. Um, but yeah, I've been to 46 states, lived in five, and now I just caught a bunch of cases, and I'm living in Kukum's basement, just like every other 36-year-old native man that has felonies. You know what I mean? Got me a blanket door. I make sure and I nail that shut when I have women come over. I'm just playing. But anyways, I figured I'd share some shit about myself. I don't share a lot about myself because, to be honest, I'm not that interesting. I don't have no life to talk about. Like, I own a small little business online that I'm trying to get up off the ground. I'm waiting on one more license. I need my processor's license so I can sell my edibles and my hemp products online. I'm going to call it Uncle's Comfort. Be on the lookout. But yeah, I manage 3 rental properties, and I do farm work on my mentor's farm. He has a horse farm. Not making that much money right now. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really flex for the gram. I don't, obviously, you see my hair when I do my videos in the morning. I'm not concerned with what people think. I don't do this for likes. I don't do this to try to become famous. Somebody told me the other day, they said that I'm a lot bigger than I think I am. Like, I should be more proud of my content or how big my following has gotten. And to be honest with you, with all the followers on all my platforms, I probably have like 12,000 followers. It doesn't seem like a lot to me. You know what I mean? But a lot of people have told me it is. My war whoop has been heard all the way in China. it's literally going viral in China. They love that shit. I don't know. They've never seen a black Native American. A lot of people haven't. Even a lot of natives are in my comments like, oh, he's a fucking wabo. Like, nah, man, I'm actually native, man. Half native, half black. That's a possibility. I mean, I know I look black, but it's funny because black people don't even consider me black. But anyways, there's my little story, my little piece of information. Now you know. Now you stop being nosy. Later then.